Hello everyone and welcome back to another installment of Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. I do want to apologize in advance if there's a little bit of distortion from the fan, but as it's starting to warm up here in Arizona, I find it to be a necessity. Anyway, so last we left off, we entered this clearing, and there's this guy who appeared out of nowhere, and he has an orange name that does not bode well. Ahem.
Oh dear, oh dear. Not a werewolf, and not a spirit even. What other woods coming to?
A madman hiding in the forest? Who are you?
Questions, questions, always questions. They said it was questions that made me mad. Well, it'll do the same for you. Ask a question and you'll get a question, but give an answer and you'll receive the same. Oh, I do so love to trade.
You know, his voice vaguely reminds me of the trading mouse from King's Quest VII. Or whatever, that guy. You want me to answer a question?
Wouldn't I have to ask you a question first?
Isn't that a question?
Would you know a question if it was asked?
Are you mocking me?
I don't know. Are you mocking me?
This is ridiculous.
No, that's not a question. And if it'd be an answer, it'd be an answer to a question I've not asked. Have you no sense for the rules?
Be careful,
Right.
Grey Warden. This is no ordinary man. He is a mage. Driven mad, perhaps, but still powerful.
No fair bringing mages to a guessing game. Will you play by the rules or not?
Then, would you like to ask me a question?
I think it is your turn to ask, is it not?
Who are you?
Who am I? Why do you want to know? Did they send you? Did they tell you to ask?
That's a lot of questions. You'd better have some answers.
Ah, damnation! Caught by my own rules. Did they tell you to pretend to be an innocent stranger with a head full of fluff and nothing? I'm trickier than I look. I survive still, and the trees, they leave me be. I've won. They will never find me. Never.
No, they will never find you.
That's good. I like hearing that. Never find me. Never. But that's all I have to say about that. An answer for an answer. There you go.
Do you want to ask me another question?
May I? Oh yes, I think I might. Now, what shall be the first? Oh yes, what is your name?
You may call me Lorelei.
Aha, so you claim. They sent you, didn't they? But you're too tricky, and you're trying to fool me. Well, I'm on to you, just so you know. But it is your turn to ask now. Ask. Ask away, I dare you.
I think this man is more than a little bit off his rocker, but, anyway. Let's get right down to the meat of it. How do I enter the center of the forest?
It's where the wolfmen have their lair, but the trees will block the path. There's a way to fool the trees, of course. Trees are thick, wooden things, after all, easily fooled if you know how.
And how do you fool them?
Oh my, no, that's quite a question. I think that answer deserves something a little extra first, don't you? I stole something from an oak tree some time ago, and it won't stop pestering me for it back. Would you be so good as to turn it into firewood or something equally dead?
Which oak tree are you talking about?
Oh, just some large, talking, rhyming oak tree that's missing its acorn now. He's far off to the southwest, deep within the forest. Rather hard to miss.
A rhyming tree? What, it's a poet tree? What do you mean by missing its acorn?
That's what I said. That's what I stole, after all. Weren't you listening? So the oak needs to be chopped down.
And in return you'll help me?
I will indeed. After all, why not? It's up to you, however. Time to move on.
I should go.
Oh, I see. You're going to report to them now, are you? Fine. Goodbye.
He just randomly runs over there and then slowly works his way back. I think he's a little crazy, don't you? But I forgot something.
What's this now? You again? Why don't you go away?
Do you want to ask me another question? Even though he kind of just did.
I think it is your turn to ask, is it not?
Okay. Do you have anything to trade?
Let's see. I'll trade you an acorn, a helmet I found, or a book I finished reading years ago, provided you have something interesting in return.
An acorn? I want to trade for the acorn.
Oh, and what do you have to trade for the acorn?
And this is where helping Kamen and Gaina comes into play. How about a book?
A book, eh? What sort of book?
How about this book on elven history? That's the one that Kamen gave me in response to helping him and Gaina.
Elven history, you say? That might make for good reading by the moonlight. Or it'll be better than using leaves. Give me that. There. Now that's done. What else have you got on your agenda,
That's it. I should go.
Oh, I see. You're going to report to them now, are you? Fine. Goodbye.
Yeah, that's something special, all right. So now we need to find this giant rhyming oak tree. Well, if he's anything like the other living trees that we've encountered around here, like these folks. Should be violent and thus easy to pick out. Oh, it's... Oh, I'm frozen.
Must have victory. As you wish.
There's a little bit of lag going on here. I don't even understand why.
You or me, and it isn't going to be me.
Well, chatting with the Hermit certainly took up quite a bit of time. Okay, stop lagging, please. 'Tis not pleasant. And in fact, 'tis rather rude. I'm running right past entrances that I need to go down. Rawr. There's Delilah. Still dead. Because I killed her. And there's a Hala. What did I see over there? I guess I didn't really see anything. And let's see. Oh, it's auto-saving. That's because this is actually another entrance over to the Brazilian forest that we were in. Stop with the autosave. I get it already. I'm entering a dangerous place. But, well, on that note, I'm actually just a bit out of time. So I'm going to cut the video off here, and I'll see you in the next installment of Let's Play Dragon Age Origins, where it looks like we have a couple of these trees to face in the immediate future. Hope to see you then!